Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for Scrubs Season 2, Episode number 15. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Hit that notification bell if you can. Tell a friend to tell a friend, or if you're watching it with somebody else, let them know how it affects the algorithm.
Alright, a couple comments from Episode 14, starting with Croyville, who says, Croyville, one of them. Who says, what an amazing episode, one of my favorites. Then executive producer Faye says, third time posting this, if it doesn't stay up, I'll have to post it again. Yeah, again guys, I know you guys have heard it a couple times, if Patreon is deleting your comments, it's not us, it's the platform. So either you gotta separate up the comments, or just message us. Typically when we post it, it doesn't get removed. So again, that's not anything we're doing, that's on Patreon side. I find it really interesting how, coming back to these episodes, I really like Kelso's character. When I first watched, I was in my early teens and thought that Kelso was just a horrible person because of all of his rules, but now that I'm able to reflect on Kelso, I like him a lot more. Yeah. Maybe I'm just I'm a lot more jaded from the world.
No, you just grown now.
I mean, to be fair though, they definitely made him a much more likable character. I hated him on sight at the beginning.
He was a grumpy grandpa in the beginning,
but
he would drop the balls.
Misogynistic. He has definitely.
Yes. The misogynistic part, yeah, you can probably throw that out.
He is a lot more likable.
But he did have an undertone meaning to all of his evilness. But he's good.
No, at first he was like Satan. He was just a horrible person. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I like how Cox and Turk showed their support of Jordan and Turk's brother respectfully. I feel bad for Turk especially since he was trying to cheer up his brother. I just think that he should have waited for Carla until after she saw her mother recovered from her aunt's death. Yeah, big facts. I mean, I've seen it in other places where people propose at funerals, and I just hate it because no one is mentally able to process both of those at the same time. That's insane.
Yeah.
This is the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I mean, it works for some people, no offense, but I would hate to be put in that sort of situation. I need time to mourn and grieve, even if it's only waiting a week or a month, so that kind of lessens my sympathy with Turk. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm on that side of the fence, too, as far as, like, wrong time. Mm-hmm. Either way, I really enjoyed this episode, and I find them all very interesting characters to watch. Theirs comes through to say, I've always loved Kelso, but this episode is the one that really cements his position as one of my favorite characters, primarily because of the scene where he got real with his friend.
Yeah.
You could see that he really didn't want to do it, but above all, he needs to know that the patients will be getting the right care, which is insane, but very accurate. I also really enjoyed the janitor this episode, especially the scene where JD moves his ladder and he just is so confused as to why he would do such a thing. One of the best scenes in the episode and one of my favorite interactions between JD and Dr. Janitor.
Dr. Janitor.
Up to this point in the series.
Yeah.
Alright, then executive producer Bjorn says, hey guys, for me, Scrubs is pretty much on a roll for the most part. So even on another one of my countless rewatches with you guys, it never fails to entertain. Like you said, it's very important to keep up with the times, especially in the medical field, so Kelso was spot on to call it his friend, and bringing in Dick Van Dyke, who is one of the most likable people on the planet, to play that part was genius.
Yeah.
Bjorn goes on to say, remember when Kelso first was introduced and you really disliked him? Yeah, I was just like, I hated him.
Yeah.
I think you're meant to feel that way about him, as many people did, and now about 2 seasons in, he's a really great character.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, he still can be a jerk who doesn't give a shit about his employees, but he also has this other side to him where he's laying down the law. Mm-hmm. Him and Cox are pretty similar in that regard, and I think that makes a great character. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the next one. P.S. regarding the deleted post, here we go. That Faye mentioned, I have the same issue sometimes, and what always helps me is to split my comments into 2 posts. Don't ask me why that works, but it does. Okay. And it doesn't correlate to how long a post is or any specific reason, so I hope this helps, believe it or not. But this very post got deleted as well, so I had to split it. Case in point.
Oh,
Take care.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it just too long? Or
no, it's like random. It's just random. Yeah, I've known a couple people it's happened to. Alright, and then Ted Cowley says, by far the best decision the show made from its early run is changing Kelso from literally Satan, I just said that, to cantankerous old coot we secretly love. Ken Jenkins just routinely knocks it out of the park and is really able to ride that line of, I get to say and do as I please because I'm in charge, but there's a reason I'm in charge. I love it. Great comment. Yeah. And last comment from Jason, who says, Kelso...
I want you to take a deep breath and count to 10 before you react. Do you think you could do that, Perry?
For the record, I'm not a child. Okay? Dr. Cox. I just wanted to tell you,
One,
the thing is
2, 10.
Finish the sentence in the next 2 seconds or start running. Oh, dear God, you're actually frozen with fear. All right, don't worry about a thing. I'm going to talk you through this. I want you to relax, take a big breath, and now... Get out of here. Go, 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 go.
That's ridiculous.
Or Dr. Cox. Glass, ginger.
Hasn't been in like 2 years now.
Yeah.
That's new.
Betsy, good morning. Let's make with a chop-chop.
You know, you already used Betsy like 6 months ago.
Chop
I
chop.
don't care.
Damn it.
Perry, hi, how are you, etc. The wife
How are you,
has a
etc.?
insurance policy, and I need a physical.
Well, the day I willingly cradle your dusty old twig and berries and get a whiff of your chronic halitosis while you turn your head and cough is the day you can look for me up on the roof singing I Believe I Can Fly.
Great stuff. See you about 2-ish.
About 2-ish.
You should just do it.
Really?
It will only take 15 minutes of your life, and it wouldn't hurt to be in good with him once.
You're giving me advice?
Yeah, feel free to return the favor.
Fair enough. Try this on for size. No matter where you go in life, always keep an eye out for Johnny the tackling Alzheimer's patient.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who am I?
That guy.
Oh.
Well,
There's an
Johnny
actual
the
guy.
tackling Alzheimer's patient.
The actual guy.
because I've been here for 23 years and my feet hurt, that's why.
Oh, Fred, I'm so excited about this doctor that I just met. He's nice and humble. Just hate that so many doctors are so self-centered, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, girl. Just
Oh, and he's so cute,
They
too.
just say,
Hey, fresh bedpans here. Get them before the hot. Dr. Reed.
he's a doctor too.
Hey,
Yeah,
And
you
nurse?
just said that.
Paul?
It's Paul Flowers, actually.
Flowers?
Up you go.
Change bed
He's a nurse. He said he was a doctor. Or she thought he was a doctor.
All right.
Still thinking.
Okay.
At the same hospital. He
I
must
have
just
finally figured out
transferred.
what's bothering you, though.
Really?
Yep. You think I haven't played the field enough. Well, I just want you to know that I've had a long, productive playing career, over which time I've slept with many, many women. And by many, many women, I mean 3. Take away 2, because 1, that's you. Marry me? No.
So here's the deal. I want to see all you guys at my place tonight. Even you, Seltzer. Get there around 7:30. It's going to be great. Food, booze, the whole 9 yards.
Will there be prostitutes?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
It's just a
I don't want to
physical.
see the price.
Be cordial. That's it, Bob.
We're totally in Cox's head now. This is
Close
bizarre.
our eyes, pretend we're with someone else, and be done before Leno starts.
Save the racket for the tax court, big guy. I have taken the liberty of filling out the form. All you have to do is sign right below where it says fit as a 26-year-old.
You're not suggesting that I rubber stamp your insurance physical, are you there, Bobo?
Just sign the damn thing.
Bible.
Or you could take your shirt off right now and be done with all this in the next 5 minutes. I am not going to make this uncomfortable for you. Come on, I'm a professional.
Okay.
I don't know why you picked Cox. You should have picked anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Look, Chief Master or not, I mean, you know, big dog over there.
How's it going?
I just got my vertebrae fused.
I got nothing.
I don't know
Hey,
what to say.
hold the elevator.
All those chemicals.
I'm pressing the button. It's not working.
Hold it. Hey! Hold it!
Not that type of gal.
Shut up, Paul! You are a man and I am a woman.
Elliot, are you okay?
Wow, she's so shallow now.
Last night.
I mean, they all. I didn't
I
like.
decided-
Yeah, you could be
I'm not giving up on you.
okay.
So, how'd you do with my counting exercise?
Honestly, I tried it once and I thought it was stupid.
That's it, we're done. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You got a surgeon dating a
I hope
regular
you
nurse?
remain
What's wrong with
friends.
that?
Oh, now, please don't take away the privilege of letting me pay you $200 an hour so that I can drag my ass in here and watch you nod. God knows the only other place I can get that on the planet is from my Brett Favre bobblehead doll.
Fine. You want to know what I really think? Your problem isn't that you make bad choices.
is that you identify the good choice and then intentionally do the opposite. You see, behind this boorish bravado of yours is a paralyzing fear of letting anyone into your life. And it isn't because you weren't loved when you were a kid. It's because you're so egocentric that the love wasn't enough. So you pull pigtails and you push the fat kids into the dirt so no one could ignore little Perry. Well, little Perry is now 40 years old. And you're so invested in this neurotic, narcissistic notion of yourself as loner that you can't quit. And you'll just keep dumping on everyone around you until eventually, and please, trust me on this, there won't be anyone left.
There's a million
Hey,
reasons
stand
a
up, Tig.
relationship can crash and burn.
Oh my god. None of that got through.
But that's the
because
truth.
you don't have the stones to make it work.
Sorry, I have to cancel tonight.
And it wasn't enough therapy, babe.
Or
So
you
you
just
have to
get
come
sick
to
and
the
tired
That's why
of
he's
jumping
just
through
like,
hoops.
Wait, listen to Cox. He's doing the whole JD thing.
You don't have to worry about me asking you over and over anymore.
Eventually, everyone fails. 2 bits. But in my favorite career counselor, you wouldn't happen to have any more tips on how to climb down the ladder, would you?
I've been doing some thinking about how you're always blaming me for everything and how you just send that constant stream of crap my way. And I decided I need a break.
So would you come by to tell me you're a complete wuss?
No, I came over here to tell you that I traded with another resident and switched off your service for a while.
Well, tears and hugs there, Katie. But unless you want to come inside here and give one of the fellas a lap dance, I'm afraid I got to say sayonara, because I got 20 guys in here and it's about to get natty.
Baby, no one's in there.
All the best, baby.
No one's in there, babe.
how come nobody cares?
Because exactly what the therapist said. All you do is shit on people all day.
Yeah, you think
and
they was
expect
gonna
them
show up to
keep
the party?
taking it, yeah. At some point, people are gonna be like, nah.
You ordered a lot of pizza.
Turns out last night got in my head, so this morning I swallowed my pride and asked Dr. Gross to take me back.
I have a hammer in my desk.
It did not go well.
Dr. Cox? I was the one who switched with JD.
Nervous guy. How you feeling?
Hey,
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it, because I'm going to use you in. Here's the deal. You have exactly 8 seconds to find this patient's chart. You're through here.
God. Chart? Chart?
You want me to look for it?
Chart.
I got the chart right here.
Why is he way over there? Looking for the chart.
What? Well, when I was
He's
little,
just
I was
trying
beside
not to
my
be
mom would always
fucking-
have made give me a cheer up hug. Wow, further explaining your love of the Latino people. Carla, whenever you need to talk.
No, it's just that I don't think that Turk is being fair. He didn't get the answer that he wanted when he wanted it, so now he's pushing.
What do you want? Okay, wait. Now, are you kissing me because you actually want this to go somewhere, or because you feel bad about blowing me off yesterday? Actually, I don't care either way.
Actually, I don't care.
I just had to bail on Cox for a while, you know? I mean, the guy seems to shrink every day and he's still the biggest pain in my ass.
It's here, bro.
Was that sugar or something?
Maybe it's not everybody else.
It's definitely.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah.
Good sharing.
I see your point.
Wow.
No, that's not it.
Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, I got one.
Come here.
Come here. You got anything else?
So, what's up with Carla?
Starting to think that if she really loved me, I know by now. Every time to retreat, protect myself so I don't get hurt any worse. I really don't want to talk about it.
Sure.
Here you go, fellas.
Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome.
Oh, 8 strips of bacon. That goes all about the
Look at the thing on his. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a whole face.
Well, I'll let you go.
Well, I'll let
got
you go.
Oh, that's
Well, I'll let you go.
You seen Turk around? He's off today, honey. How come you don't know that?
How come you don't know that?
I don't know.
up, everybody? I appreciate solidarity, but I did not blow off Paul because he's a nurse. So please stop leaving bed fans in my locker. It makes me cry. Paul and I are just
Fuck it with her.
different, okay?
Please, Elliot, this is not about Paul. This is about you. This is about you not being able to commit because committing means saying goodbye
she's
to
projecting.
whatever unfulfilled fantasy of love you concocted after seeing too many Meg Ryan movies. But men don't come and make everything all better. They're only human. And you shouldn't punish him because you were forced to grow so fast you never learned how to let someone else take care of you. He's not your father, okay? He's not necessarily going to disappear at the first sign of trouble. And as scary as it is to consider letting yourself be truly vulnerable with another human being, what's even scarier is that deep down inside you...
I'll just give him a pat on the back. He's been wanting it since day one. Just do it.
Go. I can't do
The
it.
second that Dr. Cox patted me on the shoulder,
Look,
I thought,
that's
well,
it.
maybe she'll
And now he's back to narrating.
I'll hang on to this.
I guess in the end, everything comes down to timing.
Why get off me?
That was tight. I wonder if he touched in the beginning now. I need to look back and see it.
Paul, I know that I've been acting like an insecure idiot, but if you'll forgive me, I'd love to take you for dinner tonight.
Screw that. I'll cook for you. I've only got one apron though. So bring your own if you want to wear one.
Please, y'all wish you could bag a nurse.
She's right. Shut up, Seltzer.
Shut up, Seltzer.
And if your timing is good and it works out for you, make sure you cherish it. Because bad timing can mess up everything.
You want to grab a cup of coffee?
I don't know.
I'll let you talk to it before you drink it.
Okay. We can get 1 cup of coffee.
Ugh.
1 cup. Sure. Hold on 1 second. Let me just answer this real quick. Hello?
What up? What is?
Ask me again.
Roll on.
Sorry, but I gotta go.
Oh. What is that?
You're doing the right thing.
Oh, he's ready to go ask her. Okay. Aww.
It's not you, it's me. Okay. I gotta go.
What was he so nervous? He took her to the park. She crossed her arms and lowered her eyelids. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life.
You must call him up.
Yeah.
Meet me over at the park, man.
Meet me at the picnic table.
I've got a question for you.
I wonder if he's gonna be at the wedding.
Nah.
Alright, that was episode 15 of Scrubs, and I do not appreciate them getting married like that. I mean, I don't like, I like Turk was gonna be with the other girl. They should have tried that out, and then maybe swung back around, did that. No, I don't.
I was like, what are you talking about? I hate everything you're saying.
Yeah, I'm lying. That was great done right there. I like how she had to spew it out, and this, like, you know, it was mirroring everybody on this episode. It was ping ponging, going back and forth, getting some realization. I like how she projected, as you say, babe, on there her feelings. She had to get it out. Maybe she just had to say it out loud, and that's what she needed. And I'm glad that it worked out because, yeah, they deserve to be together. Turk really, really likes her and loves her, so that's good. I'm glad that Dr. Cox, I mean, I really can't believe it, actually. But it makes sense, though, that they put in there that he's going to see a therapist. So, yeah, they get paid good money to do what they do. And if they're really good at what they do, they will have success, even if it's a small bit of success. And sometimes when you tell somebody the right thing the right way at the right time, it stays with them. It haunts them. And I think that's what it did with Cox. He came back after he woke up and was like, you know what? I'm just about to try it. Because you're right, it's probably been 40 years of me drinking this drug, of hating people and trying to step down, and let me just try to see what happened, and look what happened. Now you got friends out here in these streets. And I just hope it grows from there. I hope he don't go off the wagon and turn back to
I mean, he
self-sabotages.
that is
He really is.
Yeah.
All it's going to take is one day to somebody to piss them off or set them off, and then it's over with. So I thought all that was great right there. Then it got real funny at the end. So on both with the male nurse and what's her name? Elliot. Yeah, that was good. I like that realization of how shallow she is. I'm glad she could see inside herself to get that over with. But I thought this was just another good episode, man. Especially at the end, they wrapped it up, and then they wrapped the show up really good. So can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, so I absolutely love the switching of the narration. I'm assuming, Jade, there was a moment in which they switched, because it happened so flawlessly at the beginning that I was like, hold up, is that Cox narrating now? So I love that so much. It was great seeing his perspective and the way that he thought, especially in an episode where he's struggling against his typical mannerisms and the typical way he behaves amidst seeing the therapist. But honestly, the highlight in that whole plot device was definitely recognizing that JD is the one person that can get through to Cox and help him make good decisions, and I thought that was brilliant. I mean, I feel like Carla plays that role a lot for Dr. Cox too, but it was great just in this episode specifically recognizing the role that JD plays in his life and how much of an impact he can have, and that he actually does respect JD in that way, with the fact that he would actually take some of his advice. So I thought that really just warmed my heart with JD being as goofy as he is and how much he, especially JD standing up to Cox this episode. I mean, like, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm taking a break from you, right in the same moment that Cox realizes that he's important to him. So I just thought that was all the feels, and I really appreciated that. I loved everything about I like everything about how Carla and Turk ended up. I was getting really, like, annoyed with Carla as far as like
what are you doing?
And I felt empathy for Turk in that, and I think they both have valid arguments on both sides, but like it was getting to a point where like at least tell him something. Like you're just being like, you're not giving him any information would drive me crazy too. And I was super nervous at the end that it was going to be bad timing and Turk was going to I'm glad it didn't work out that way. Yeah, I'm just glad it worked out the way that it did. I love it so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I really love this episode, honestly. From start to finish, I thought it was very entertaining, very heartfelt, and cannot wait for the next one.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs, Season 2, Episode number 15. And until next time, people, peace.